Welcome to Yoga 77. My name is Jackie. We're going to be working through a short energy-giving yoga practice today, one that will leave you feeling energetic and up-regulated. So start in a seated position. You might be kneeling or cross-legged. Just start by finding your comfortable seat. Take any adjustments and then just start to settle in, finding the length through your spine, running through to the crown of your head. Just checking in with your breath, noticing how you've arrived today for your practice. And then just bring the palms of your hands facing down onto your legs. If it's available to you, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Just taking another 2 to 3 breath rounds just as you are. And then we're going to add some movement into our breath today to encourage a little bit more connection to the breath. And so on your next exhale, just start to circle your upper body to your right. And then maybe a little pause in center before you inhale all the way back up to center. Take that again in the same direction. And then feel free to take another 2 to 3 rounds like this, maybe 4 if you're moving a little faster. Inhaling as you rise, again maybe that little pause before you exhale. Maybe again a pause before you inhale and circle back up. Just finishing the last one that you're on, going that direction. And then we're just going to take that the opposite direction on your exhale, coming back and down, pausing here through center. Inhaling, rise all the way back up. Really nice. See if you can allow a little bit of a softness through the back of your neck. Allow the head to be heavy. Just noticing if any tension is still lingering in your shoulders. Allowing softness, just really going with the flow. Even allowing the weight of your head to add a little bit of momentum here. And just completing your last one. No hurry if you want to sneak in a couple more of those. Really nice. And then we're going to arrive in a tabletop position. And so spreading your fingers wide, shoulders above your wrists. And again, just begin by taking some circling motions, maybe through your hips, the shoulders. You might go one way and then the other. And you might start to draw your hips a little bit further back. You might start to come out further across your wrists. Come forward and back, sideways, maybe into a figure 8 pattern. Just be a little creative here and just exploring how your spine feels today. Just bring a little bit more energy into your body, so you might even speed up a little bit here. Really nice. And then feel free to bring it more into your cat-cow flow. So as you're ready, just allow the belly to lower down towards your mat, gaze coming forward, and even draw your shoulders a little bit more energetically back. And then push down with the palms of your hands. Allow your spine to arch up towards the ceiling. Let your gaze come back towards your legs. And coming through into your cow as you're ready. Coming back into cat, might be on your exhale. Again, it might be an inhale as your belly lowers into cow. Again, just take another 2 to 3 rounds of your cat-cow. And once you've taken your 2 or 3 rounds, again, just take whatever else you need before coming into stillness. Tucking your toes under. And we're going to just lift the knees a little bit off the mat. So see if you can bring a sense of drawing arms together, hands towards each other. Notice a light toning through your belly, drawing belly button lightly towards the spine. Even a light tucking down and under of your tailbone. Let that go. We'll just try another of those as you're ready. So notice if you can bring a sense of drawing your body into center. Nice, and then from here, start to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Start to walk out your down dog by drawing one heel at a time down towards the ground. Checking with your fingers, you might widen your hands a little, spread your fingers a little bit more. Noticing that connection to the ground, to your mat. And just lengthening through one leg, bending through the other. A little bit more energy. You might even take this a little bit faster today. Really nice. You might come into stillness. You might draw your belly back towards your thighs, lengthening a little bit more through your spine, through your upper body, right from the fingertips to the crown of the head. Fingertips to the tailbone, I should say. Nice. And then as you're ready, look to your hands and take little steps, walking up and come into your forward fold. Again, you might take some movement here. Allow your head to be heavy. Your hands might reach down to your mat, or you might have opposite hands to opposite elbows. Or you might be a little bit higher up, bringing your forearms to your thighs. Again, just bringing movement in by straightening through one leg and then the other, bending the other leg. And then let that all go. Come back into stillness. If you're holding opposite elbows, just let go. Let the arms come down heavy. Start to roll your body all the way back up to standing, bringing that energy back in, reaching tall, and then maybe a little baby back bend. Exhaling, hands through heart center. Big breath in, arms float up overhead. Exhaling, come into your forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to shins or above your knees. And then it might be your exhale, planting your hands down and step your right foot back. And then front foot joins the back foot, hips high, downward facing dog. Draw forward, come to your high plank. Option to stay on your toes or come down onto your knees. With control, lowering down onto your belly. Roll shoulders back, lifting your chest. Come into your cobra. Tuck your toes under, hips high, downward facing dog. From here, right leg rises, three-legged dog. And then scoop your leg under like you're bringing your knee towards your nose. Bring your foot between your hands. Now if it doesn't get there, give it a helping hand. Lower down at the back knee. And then you're going to rise up into your low lunge. So you might bring hands to your leg, maybe to heart center, or you might come into cactus arms, drawing the shoulders down and back. Really nice. And then frame your front foot. Push off that back knee. Front foot goes back and high. Three-legged dog. Scoop that leg under, bring your foot between your hands and then ground down with your back foot. You're going to rise up by windmilling arms open, bend into your front leg, really straightening through the back leg, ground down with that back foot. Really nice. Warrior two. From here, windmill that back arm forward, pivot on the back foot, frame your front foot goes back and high, three-legged dog. And then scoop that leg under again, foot between your hands, back foot, top of your mat, forward fold. And then rise all the way back up. Reach tall, maybe a little baby back bend. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll take that all on the second side. Inhaling, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to shins or above your knees. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Front foot joins the back foot, hips high, downward facing dog. Again, gliding forward, come to your high plank. Again, options, down your toes or come down onto your knees, lowering with control. Arms tucked close into your body. Roll shoulders back, lifting the chest, come into cobra. Hips go high, downward facing dog, really nice. Left leg rises, three-legged dog, like you're lifting up through the heel of your foot. Again, scoop that leg under, foot comes between your hands, helping hand if you need to. Lower down the back knee. Rise up into your low lunge option with your hands here. Really nice. Frame your front foot, push off that back leg, front foot goes back and high, really lifting the heel up to the ceiling. Scooping that leg under, foot comes between your hands, ground down with that back foot, keep the bend in the front leg, and then rising up, windmill arms open. Nice, find strength in your warrior two, almost like you're drawing your feet towards each other. Noticing your inner thighs, like you're drawing everything up and into center. Nice, now windmill the back arm, it's a little pivot on the back foot, frame your front foot, and then front foot goes back and high, three-legged dog. Scooping that leg under, bring the foot between your hands, and then back foot, top of your mat, forward fold. Again, on your inhale, rising all the way up, maybe a baby back bend. Exhaling, hands through heart center. We'll take one more round on each side. Inhaling, forward fold. Halfway lift, looking for a flat back. Exhaling, plant your hands, right foot steps back. Front foot joins the back foot, hips high, downward facing dog. Again, gliding forward, come to your high plank, option to stay on your toes or come down to your knees. Keep arms tucked close, and as you lower slowly down, beautiful control. Roll shoulders back, lift your chest, cobra, or maybe you're ready to take a little higher into an up dog. Come over the toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Again, scooping that leg under, knee towards nose, really dome, find space, foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Rising up, come to your low lunge, either hands on your leg or heart center or cactus arms. Again, roll those shoulders down and back. Finding length right from the lower spine. Frame your front foot, push off the back knee, and then front foot goes back and high. Three-legged dog. Scoop that leg under, foot between the hands, ground down with the back foot. Again, keep that front leg bent. Windmilling arms open. Again, think of grounding down through that back foot. A lift right up the spine, through the crown of the head. Strengthening through the arms, the fingers. Windmill the back arm, reach forward. Little pivot on the back foot, frame the front foot back and high, three-legged dog. Again, scooping under, foot between the hands. See if you can bring your heart space, your chest forward, almost by drawing the shoulders back here. And then back foot, top of your mat, forward fold. It might be your inhale that draws you all the way up to standing. Reach tall and then hands through heart center. Final flow. Inhaling, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to shins or above your knees. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees as much as you need to bring hands down, left foot steps back. Gazes forward. Front foot joins the back foot, hips high, downward facing dog. Drawing forward, find your high plank. If you're taking it on toes, really push out through the heels of the feet. Keep it strong. Drawing down to your mat with control. Roll shoulders back, lift your chest. up dog, or your cobra. Hips high, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. Scooping that leg under, foot comes between your hands, lower your back knee. Again, rising up into your low lunge. Framing your front foot, push off your back knee, front foot goes back and high, three-legged dog. Scooping that leg under, foot comes between your hands, ground down with the back foot. Again, windmilling arms open. Find your warrior two. Nice little moment here. Really sense the grounding down of both feet, especially the back edge of that back foot. Draw the feet together. Nice, noticing that activation through your center. Windmill the back arm, pivot on the back foot, frame your front foot back and high, three-legged dog. Look to the top of your mat, that back foot comes forward between your hands. Back foot, top of your mat, forward fold. Again, rising up, maybe on your inhale, you might take that little final baby back bend. Exhale, hands through heart center. Coming into mountain pose, just noticing how you feel. Just noticing any sensations, any energy, any tingling in your body. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please subscribe, like, give me any feedback, what you'd like to see in the next video. Go well. Namaste.